Welcome back to Breath of the Wild. In the last part, we completed Vom Meadow, so we're going to do some of the stuff surrounding Rito Village and then sort of make our way outwards. First, unfortunately, Keel has disappeared.
Shut the... Oh, sorry, wrong LP.
Yeah, no, this is the Keel that we like. She's very cute.
Okay, that's good. It's nice that there's some Keel balance to the universe.
Yeah, she's one of the good Keels.
It helps us keep an even keel.
Oh, nice. Uh-oh. Gee, I hate remembering what NPCs say.
I took enough quizzes in school. Don't make me do them in my entertainment. They didn't even give you any funny options.
It's because this shrine quest is incredibly serious.
All this waiting for 3 p.m. or whatever.
Yeah, it does seem pretty profound. No, wait, what's the other thing? Incredibly specific.
This is the pillar. Fuck that dog.
Poor puppy. Puppy's meat now. Whoa.
Gourmet meat.
Ooh! Big ol' Flintstone bone right through the middle of it.
Just how we like it.
He's been feasting upon tender Rito people.
Santa Maria! It's a corazon!
It's a heart.
Woo.
Then you burn the pillar as soon as that heart crosses over it. And that's when a shrine appears.
Flame. Who set my plinth on fire? Don't make me come up there.
Get off of my lawn and into my mouth.
So, I don't know if we've seen the specific memory I noticed it in the LP yet, but the little NFC pads for the shrines are actually blank until you get close to them. I think that's a neat touch, and it comes into play later.
Yeah.
But for now, high explosives.
Oh, I love these motherfuckers. I love them. The bomb cannon's the greatest thing in the entire game.
Okay, now imagine the bombs were like every other Zelda bomb, and we're on timers.
And you have another reason why Breath of the Wild is better.
They finally got one right.
Alright. I do have the greatest Rito bow ever, and it's far from the best bow in the game. Does fire 3 at a time, though, which is welcome.
It's a nice plus. I think my inventory is just nothing but the same soldier's bow over and over again.
Fun number 3. Somehow it worked.
Oh. You nicked it.
Adequate. That's all we're looking for. Close only counts in horseshoes, hand grenades, and Breath of the Wild.
Link took his shrine exam, pass-fail.
Yeah, it's fine. They grade them on a curve. Or parabola, if you will.
An arc.
A round.
A trajectory.
A pizza.
Pizza.
A murder the fat thing.
Hello? Hello, big and tasty. How you doing? How you doing, toenail delivery mechanism?
I think he's knocked out because he ate a big and tasty.
Oh, yep.
We'll smack him around and make him itchy tasty.
No, climb his fat belly.
No, you can't. He's made out of Sheikah technology.
Uh-oh. Oh, that sucks.
Well, so is my pants. That's why he's not waking up.
I take your royal weapons, big guy.
You can't really sneak up on this guy. You need to be wearing the Sheik equipment. Otherwise he will hear you.
He's an exceedingly light sleeper. Oh yes, jump slam him right in the snoot.
Damn it.
Oh, what the biscuit?
Wow.
Get me fed.
Acceptable.
Remember when your shit wasn't wrecked?
No,
Me neither.
seems like so long ago. Wow, having 3 stamina wheels is sure making this strongest Hinox a joke.
I will legit cop to copying the spin in circles as a big weapon strategy.
We call it the Thorn Brain.
I think of you, Thorn, every time I spin to win.
I'll consider that a compliment.
I see why he was so sleepy. He was full of steak.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. What's that?
That's another great fairy fountain.
Oh. A great fairy, you say?
That looks like a shrine challenge back there.
Oh yeah. But we're busy getting shaken down by a giant woman.
Reminds me of college.
Ha! Luminous stones are pretty good because they're plentiful and they're worth 80 rupees a pop.
10 of them is a diamond.
Who are you calling sweet boy?
I am Great Fairy Queso.
Me gusta. Oh, you need 500 bucks, huh?
For 500 bucks, I can take care of this child in Africa.
For less than the price of a cup of coffee a day.
For like a year and a half.
We can take this child on a cup of coffee a day.
Hello.
Keep an eye on this woman's hair. It interacts interestingly with physics.
Oh, fancy meeting you here.
It just immediately gets stuck on her hand.
You mean the cotton candy she glued to her head?
She's Princess Bubblegum. Oh, thank you. You're not so bad yourself. Actually, I got a lot to do. Shucks. Shucks, ma'am.
She does have one of the more impressive hairdos.
She's very, like, 80s punk rock. I beg your pardon. And what about my pouch?
I was gonna go with 60s housewife in a humid climate. This is only the second one we found, right?
Right.
Enhance my pants, please. Woo! Well, boy howdy. Gosh and shucks.
Level number 2, just a kiss and a boob.
Enhance my pants sounds like one of those subscription services you hear an ad for during a podcast. With offer code STRAWHAT, you can save 10% on your first order from Enhance My Pants.
Please be careful when you're enhancing your pants. Overly enhanced pants make it difficult to dance.
And if you can't dance with that girl, you lose your chance. I tried too hard to get that. Let's leave this alone now.
Woo! Thank you, Rivali, you unpleasant douche weasel.
That is Rivali's Gale. It shoots you really high up into the sky, and that pillar of wind stays there for a little bit, so if you fuck up somehow, you can drop back down and get into the wind again.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it surprised me how high I went first time I used it. I'm like, oh, this will give me a nice little boost to start climbing this cliff. Whoosh, I'm 50 feet above it.
You're like, wow!
Yeah, alright. 2 meteor rods. That can only destroy the world. Yeah, this area has a lot of wind. The joy of 3 full stamina meters.
When I was playing, I prioritized health, which was the coward's way. And also it made it take forever to get anywhere.
Yeah.
I've been going, like, perfectly half and half. Oh, I saw that.
Oh, hello there.
Oh, so fun fact, the blood moon will wait for you if you're in an area where it can't happen.
Yeah, if you go into an area where it would pass over midnight, as soon as you come back out, the blood moon just happens.
Yeah, I actually did all of TheStrawhatNO, technically during a blood moon, and it does show up while you're flying around and looks fucking awesome.
Wow.
Oh, that actually is super cool.
Yeah, and then as soon as I was done with the dungeon, I come outside and it's like, we're back, fucker.
I need to remember that for the alternate route. I'm recording more footage for that right now. Unfortunately, I did both Varuda and TheStrawhatNO without knowing that, so we're gonna have to wait until we get to another divine beast in the story. Speaking of story...
Oh, this is actually the exact memory I was talking about earlier.
Nothing. Just as I thought.
Oh, well, there's your problem. Not narratively convenient
It
enough.
appears that this structure was designed to be exclusively accessed by the sword's chosen one.
I didn't patch in
But
NFC
designs
support
can
until
always
later.
be worked around. At least I hope.
I don't know what any of that means, Techno Wizard.
How do I get inside? I need to activate it somehow.
Near field communication. So when you smash your phone against someone else's phone and it transfers data.
Really? You don't put it
I
in
thought
a
I made
sandwich
clear
bag
that
or
I'm
something
not in need of
first?
an escort.
Nope.
It seems I'm the only
Unprotected
one with a mind of my own.
transmission of
I, the
data.
person in question,
It's
am
disgusting.
fine, regardless of
Yeah,
the king's
that's how like
orders.
Apple Pay and stuff works.
Return
Oh,
to
yeah.
the castle and tell that to my father, please.
Wow. Snotty. Isolde, how about you quit being such a brat? Huh? Or there's bandits.
And stop following me!
No, you don't understand. I'm a silent protagonist. I'm basically a dog.
She had a personality?
And a voice?
Wow. She really sucks. Why am I saving her again?
Rivali's flap. That was number 2 of the entire story. Interesting.
Wow.
Seems about right. Something I want you guys to keep sort of in the back of your mind. I mean, like, you, Skippy, and Yami, you either have or are currently playing it right now.
Yes.
But also, the audience, something to keep in mind. Who has the personality, and who does the narrative seem to be written around as we go through the memories? Because that's going to come up when we get near the end of it. In the meantime, let's see if this soldier armor helps out at all against these guys. Me and my under-equipped ass.
Is this our first major test of strength?
I don't think so.
Nah, we've done another.
Okay.
And it took forever, because Thorn had just really subpar equipment.
Beat it to death with tree branches.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, if you can, try and pick up the equipment before it explodes, because it will propel everything to all corners of the room.
Lame.
I saw that happen in your stream.
Yep, I streamed just 2 hours of fucking around. I mean, quite a while ago by the time this goes up, but... we got that, we're all like, oh, bullshit.
Oh, hello again.
Oh, what's up there, Dinral? I'm gonna get your bits.
Let's get a piece of your horn this time.
Your rarest bits.
Ah, shit.
Have we mentioned dragon bits in cooking yet?
I think so, but feel free to remind us.
Oh, okay. Well, if you're gonna farm anything for cooking, make sure that you farm the horns, because they add, or they set the duration of any buff food to 30 minutes.
Wow.
Which is crazy good. So if you make like a 3-sword strength dish, and then throw in a shard of horn, 30 minutes of 3 strength, that's crazy good.
Nice. Now, you might have briefly seen, it sort of looked like there was a structure at the bottom of a canyon. That's actually a golf course, and I'm going to show that off in the alternate route.
Man, 30 minutes of 3 strength, that's some definite rip and tear territory.
It's pretty decent. The only downside is, right, you can only have 1 buff at a time.
And I'll be honest, I've never noticed any of the attack buffs to be significant enough for me.
No, probably not. You'd honestly be better off just having a bunch of, like, health boosts and finding strong weapons.
I'm sure 30 minutes of the speed increase would be great, though.
Yep. If you're doing a lot of messing around, like, in the mountains, and don't want to wear warm clothes.
Ah, yes. Yeah, you basically just gave me a free 500 rupees.
Oh. No, I got to see the Great Fairy because I'm flying around all over the place like a sugar glider.
You don't know me. I'm a moron.
Listen, Gaggle and Chork. Gaggle and Chork!
Wow.
Sounds like Australian slang for drinking.
Right? It kind of sounds like a slightly problematic duo comedy act. Also Australian.
From the 80s, back when it was okay.
Yeah, okay.
I like this area. I like the design. I can't really decide what these structures should be in my mind. Like, I expect they're either or both trees or giant mushrooms, or at least some kind of fungus, or maybe they're just rock structures.
I always thought they were giant lotus roots, but I think the first time I ever saw them, they were like underwater.
Yeah, they're underwater surrounding that tower.
Yeah.
Either way, it's a cool look. I wonder if it's based on anything in real life.
Yeah, they're kind of like super dense trees, I think. I mean, that's how I see them, at least.
I'm sure something out in a savannah somewhere.
Huh?
Nope, not quite doing it right. I need stasis for this.
Yeah, you do.
Just a little bit, though. Just enough to get it off course. That'll do it.
Hey! Woo!
That was unexpected.
Ah!
Gotta go the long way.
Whee! Whenever that happens in a cutscene, I kind of want Link to do the
Nice.
Wait a minute.
Now what? Yeah, now what are you supposed to do? There it is.
Aha.
Bingo.
Shit.
Ah.
Quick and easy shrine, though. As you can tell, I worked really hard on figuring out a title for this one. Oh, good. A type of Lionel that I'm bad at fighting.
Oh, yeah, with the old two-hander?
The big old two-hander.
Yeah. Same here.
I haven't fought one yet. I'll report back when I do.
Until you do, you won't get good at fighting them. But then again, I fought these guys 3-4 times now, and I cannot figure out their dodge. I don't even know if you can dodge their attacks. I assume you can. I've just never been able to do it.
No, their rhythm is so weird.
I had a lot of problems with the first one. I was trying to side hop his attacks, and it wasn't triggering the flurry.
Yeah, this one you gotta side hop. But only, like, certain ones. It's weird. Oh, and he's also got that bullshit.
That was an extended range. See if you can count the amount of times I edited out me going into my menu and recovering all my health. Wow, that was lucky.
Yup.
Nope, didn't do shit.
Yikes. 2.
I didn't need to do that time.
Thank you.
This fight was basically me being baseballed around for the whole time.
Yeah.
But then that one, you're like, it's nowhere near you, and you get it anyway.
This is the better part, since there's so much grass around whenever he shoots the fireballs, gives me plenty of space to just fly up into the sky. However, he has electric bow, so watch out.
Oh yeah. I love the pattern that his fireballs have made.
Very artistic. It symbolizes man's inhumanity to Bokoblin.
Right.
Then the shock arrows just land down on me.
Lionel Crusher.
The Dragon Bone Smasher of this game.
Pretty much.
Ooh, 20 times 3 in durability up. That seems pretty nice.
Yeah.
That's not a bad bow.
This is a mountain just across the way from it. It's called Satori Mountain. It's a cool little location. There's nothing here right now, but sometimes I feel like at random, this mountain will actually glow green and you can find a creature here.
Is it a Pokemon?
Yes.
It'd be like a god Pokemon.
Oh man, yeah.
You can find Arceus.
Ooh, hot damn. What happens when you try and bring him to a stable?
Well, for one, they won't allow it.
Oh, I really, really remember this one.
Did you do good at it?
This is the first one where I learned how to cheat.
Oh, what'd you do?
Well, you see those dangly balls over there?
Mm-hmm.
I just picked them up and wrapped them around the thing that they're hanging from.
Oh, that's clever.
Thank you. You gotta be careful, because I had one unfortunate thing where they physics themselves back around and whipped into me at about 900 kilometers an hour, so...
This is what I do.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's intended.
Just move them out of the way.
Yep.
That's all you really need to do. And you can just hold them there if you need to.
I thought we were gonna Sense Fortress this.
Like, I want to get these out of the way so that nobody has to deal with this again, so I just kind of bipped them up there.
I see. So you're not metagaming like I am.
No, heavens no. I cheat. Honestly, I'm an honest cheater.
Wait a minute. Can't quite magnesis it while you're on it. Let's get a little down the way, then I can just jump over to it.
Just enough momentum.
And then with these, just sort of make stairs.
And then make backward stairs, because I see that chest down there.
Oh yeah. Tediously make backward stairs. It's perfect.
Wow. I should not have been able to make that.
Alright, okay, man.
Grabbed it with your knee.
That'll do.
Going off of what I'm remembering from what I've been recording just today and the last couple days, feels like it's giving me more distance than magnesis usually allows me. Maybe I'm just bitter from the trouble it's been giving me.
That's to your stupid things. Whatever those are. Lanterns.
I'm guessing you can also magnesis them, because I'm not sure how you can work that.
Yeah, if you time it right, you can magnesis them over and kind of swing them into what you want to break.
Either way, you're probably using an arrow, so just use the fire arrows.
Exactly.
Damn, I just spent all weekend raking those up.
Well, now they're gone. Forever.
Man, now it's cold out here! Ow!
Oh, God!
What the hell? What?
Yeah, you remember that Korok from on the plateau. I'm just using that as a place to jump down to this bridge area.
Dig Dog Suspension Crater. What's Dig Dog?
Nothing. What's Dig Dog with you?
Thank you.
Okay.
Don't step on me. Don't step on me, you big son of a biscuit.
Nope.
Oh, yep. Oh, my necklace. Well,
These guys really aren't hard.
no.
Now, the reason that I even came down to this area, one, there's a shrine just underneath this bridge. Two, the path leads out to Gyarados Desert, which is where we're going to be for at least a little bit. I'm not going to focus on the story there. There is a divine beast there. But it's more because there's a specific memory which happens along this current sequence. And I want to explore Gyarados Desert after that for at least a little bit, but then I'm going to continue and focus more on the rest of the memories.
No bloody respect for minor Guardian Scouts, huh?
They're exactly the same. We don't need to see them all the time.
We don't need to see that shit.
It's like Earthbound when you're overpowered. I'm just like, alright, time to fight this dog. Yeah, you won, never mind.
If you like yellow and brown, you'll like the desert.
Do you know, aesthetically, my favorite thing in the world is blue sky over the desert. It just, I don't know, it really works for me.
Yes!
Bye.
Oh, so long, sucker.
I mean, it does look pretty.
I mean, it's kind of got the, like, Wii U Breath of the Wild problem of being a little bit undersaturated.
There's actually one of the mods on SA who had a really big rant about us complaining about that.
Really?
Yeah. It was earlier in the thread. And I get what they were saying, but their defense in that Nintendo was sort of basing this more on, like, I think when you just leave a house and everything's sort of desaturated in your own eyes, I can see that, but then That doesn't hold up when you go outside for 5 more seconds,
Yeah.
or even if you look out the window right now. And this is what the entire game looks like. It's not even fog, it's just you can't make anything out.
Yeah. It just has a really desaturated palette, which, I don't know, whatever. If you want to pick that hill to die on, whatever, bro.
You owe Nintendo nothing, and Nintendo owes you nothing.
Yeah, I mean, if you like it, that's cool. Whatever, you know. Tell your story walking. I don't. I think this game would have been a lot more beautiful with a slightly more saturated palette, but whatever, to each their own.
Also, keep in mind, I increased the saturation in the video. It's worse in the actual game.
Yeah. Huh. Would you believe? I never once considered doing that.
Yeah. The rock-breaking hammer also works on rock walls.
Sorcery.
This also works.
Thank goodness for this iron boulder. Sweep, sweep!
Super rocket sweep.
I'll take this, please. Oh, yeah, definitely take that.
More rock.
A rock that's arbitrarily more valuable.
'Cause it's pretty.
I like the way it shines.
I will slightly defend the foggy blurriness of the desert in that there is a lot for the light to reflect off of and sort of blind you.
Yeah,
It probably would look somewhat like this.
I guess. I don't know. Like, I won't talk up Mad Max, you know, the WB Shadow of Mordor ripoff Mad Max, but...
Oh, okay, not the movie.
No, but they did the desert really well in that one. It was really striking. Just, you know, how blue the sky was and how yellow the sand. It was nice. But, I mean, blue and yellow are pretty complementary anyway, so...
That was my dramatic exit.
I mean, everything was blue and orange for a while.
Yeah.
Like this video right now.
Oh, yeah. The blue and orange of an on fire blue bokoblin.
This is my favorite thing, when objects get caught in the updraft.
I did that on the stream too.
Yep.
I need to make a bunch of fire chew jelly. Okay, let me just whoop. Oh, they're gone now. And this fourth.
Was that the stream in which you discovered that apples are lighter than enough crap?
Well, yes.
Somebody learned how to float apples, and it's a wonderful parlor trick.
I don't think I did it with apples. I think I just did it with, like, a bunch of chew jelly. I was trying to make fire.
Jeez. Someone let me know in the comments if it was you that learned how to make apples fly.
Gee, no.
Oh, gee, no. This shrine sucks!
Uh,
Oh, this shrine sucks!
I probably don't need to use stasis on this. But the idea is, these orbs are just going to travel along the conveyor belt, and you need to knock them just right so that they jump over into those switches.
Whoops.
Sometimes you need stasis, sometimes you don't. Like in this case, you could probably just knock an orb right on the back of it. It will spin,
Yeah.
and then it will fall over.
If you just shoot this one, but yeah, this one sucks, especially because I was always really arrow starved, so...
And clearly I don't have that problem, but...
Oh no, I actually had to quit this one halfway through because I ran out of caveman bullets. That's what I'm calling arrows these days, by the way, caveman bullets. Let's get it trending. And then you get this friggin' Portal 1 ripoff.
we just need one of the guardians going, I'm special.
Is someone there?
Was this the shrine where you had to do something really stupid?
This part where you have to do just the dumbest, kludgiest piece of crap ever? Yes, sir.
So, before you explain what you had to do... Well, one, there's a magnetic chest, you can bring it over. But those big rocks, you need to run along this conveyor belt, which is running opposite to you while you're carrying an orb, so that those blocks block the lasers. As you can tell, I'm gonna have to wait a little while.
Except the problem is, one of the lasers comes from the wrong side.
Yes. And it's not immediately obvious what you need to do in order to stop that laser. That one right there.
I'll sure as shit tell you that it ain't.
You stasis it.
Son of a biscuit!
And also, don't drop the orb into the abyss.
Wanna know what also isn't super obvious? The orb, if you don't turn the camera around when you walk in here.
Yeah.
Do you want to know how I eventually got through this?
What did you do?
Holy biscuits! So I picked up that metal chest and I used it to drag one of the blocks over towards me onto my side of the conveyor belt and then hide behind that, which took forever. And then it failed anyway because, I don't know, screw this game. So I just ended up using stasis to gulf the friggin' ball across and then just death ran for it. I hate this shrine. Stasis! Ah!
I kind of wish I had video evidence of that.
No, you don't. It was like watching a newborn horse try to walk, but then also the horse is on a treadmill.
Exactly. You just described my need.
I am so stupid. Stasis! Damn.
So tune in for our next bonus video. Will just be a horse stumbling around for 15 minutes.
It'll be me in one of those horse masks just falling on the ice forever.
That sort of reminds me of, I think my buddy Yoshi was streaming, but he was playing this game and he finally managed to jump onto the back of a deer and rode it around, and he was really happy. Not even a minute later, it like freaked out and had a heart attack. And he just stood there going, oh.
He was my friend. I called him Bucky.
That's so tragic.
But also hilarious.
This is a brutal video game.